Namaste and crystal blessings to my earthly, celestial, and elemental soul tribe in this realm and beyond. This is Nikki from Nikki Anita Cosmic Creative doing the second part of the 1st of September 2020 reading from behind the house because I got rudely interrupted for my first reading just now by the creek. So this is the continuation, and the sun is slowly moving away and getting lower in the horizon. So I need some bright sunlight because my significant other is sleeping, taking a nap before his night duty today. So I can't be doing it from the room. So I found a spot just behind our house, and this is actually the neighbor's land. So just a little bit sharing it. So as I showed all the cards, I think I did in the first video, it's a 6 card pull for life guidance spread. Card 1, which is representing us, who we are, our current energy, our state of being. So astral travel asking us to be caution needed. Okay, how we are being impacted. So this is us. See, caution needed for astral travel. Though you're not astral traveling, oracle cards are just guidance for us, like the keywords and what's the explanation. But from there you can interpret through your inner guidance, your intuition. The message goes, you can expand with the messages. It's just not what you read from the book. So when astral travel for us is not really talking about, also for those who are doing astral travel, which I have not done, I'm not ready to, get into out-of-body experience right now. So we are all going through some kind of astral travel because a lot of portals are opening up. The energetic field, if I think we can measure up the frequencies that's happening, the higher realm and the lower realm, it is a war of frequencies. Okay, like the clash of the titans, you can say, if you can see the frequencies, if we can see the wavelength, that's coming from our smart gadgets, from all those, telecommunication towers, or all the other man-made AI induced technology. If we can see the waves, we don't want to see the waves, because at this moment, the organic and the inorganic, it is at war. And so a lot of things are happening to us. So we don't have to astral travel anymore. We are being impacted. So caution is needed, because to see, where all these last 8 months, where it has taken us. Okay, right now you are being asked to keep your spiritual radio tuned to listen for unwanted interference. There's so many unwanted interference. Like I said, from frequencies, even from my phone now, from all our smart gadgets, or television, the media. The media, right? Goddess Medea, the sorcerer of illusion. This is to disinform us, to let us be in confusion, in fear. So this last 8 months in 2020 has been phenomenal for a human being. It has impacted all of us, even including me. I have zero fear. But I know in my dream time I am very busy, slaying dragons. Not the real beautiful being, but in that sense, at war of the frequencies. So observe your surroundings and be aware of manipulation by others through psychic energy, speech, and planned social meetings, because there's a lot of group now going out You got a lot of things, voicing out, going. It's good. My heart sings to see humanity rising up and all that. But be very mindful. Be caution. Is it coming from, you know, the point of love? Is it from here, or is it just here? You know, there's a lot of disinformation even from the spiritual community. Just too many. And that is why inner work is very vital now. To go inward, to listen to your own voice, to connect to your higher self. Even when you call out for, external guidance, your spirit guides, angels, be very mindful. Where is that coming from? Is that from a place of love? Because through frequencies, AI, artificial intelligence, can give you the same notion, the same, oh, I'm getting messages. So be very mindful where you're getting your messages now. It may not be organic, it can be inorganic. It may sound like sci fi, but it is happening in real time. It's been happening for a while, ever since we got all this smart. Those days, it was not within our reach, but they still had that technology. But now everyone owns it. So it's even closer, it's even easier to manipulate our organic being. So be very careful. So caution is required in all areas of communication, and keep sensitive information confidential. Okay, with social media now, everyone sharing everything, even self-talk. What we talk to ourselves is very important because it's also programming. And it can be manipulated with the other external frequencies to amplify. If we are programming ourselves, self-talk is always negative, or from low vibration, it can amplify the external vibration or frequencies being put out to us, can amplify that and make it worse. So caution is needed for us now as a person for card 1. So card 2, open intuition. Which is seek clarification, possible misinterpretations now. Possible misinterpretation, because whatever you're hearing from the media, or the television, everything is disinformation. There's some truth, but there are more deception in there, intertwined. Because when we don't use our inner guidance, we never practiced introspection, being alone, meditation, trying to focus into our own being, our own inner standing, inner knowing. We can get caught into their narrative, their frequency, can be tapped. These are very thin line, and that is why it's very important to keep your frequencies high. Find that joy which comes from this space, this chakra space, can never go wrong. There's no way you can fall into a lower vibration from this space. So it's very important. So intuition is the inner voice of the soul. Opening our intuitive channels and trusting the messages that we receive can be challenging in the beginning. Okay, this is for people who are practicing that, tapping into, and not knowing how to interpret these vibes can lead to confusion. Are you really listening, or is it just your imagination? Exactly. Is that your imagination? It's okay. But is it coming from external frequencies? Like I said, AI frequencies can tap into your organic being and make it feel like it's coming from your own. So it's very important to know the organic and inorganic source of information. So the sacred crystal for this is lapis lazuli, and the affirmation is, I am an open channel for my soul to seek its guidance. The archangel is Ratziel, for mystical knowledge, strengthening, and sensory abilities. This is for those who call out their angels or archangels. So that is card 2. Very serious cards that we got. And of course card 3, which is our current challenges at the moment, or the near, that we're going, we may face. Meditation. Improvements require persistence. This is very, very important. Okay, you can say that, no, I can't be still, I can't meditate, meditation comes in so many forms. You can read about it. What brings you joy? What are you passionate about? What lights up your fire? What makes you peaceful? Just looking at the sunset. Like now, I'm sitting down and I can see this beautiful Lake Sturgeon. It is beautiful. This can be meditative. You don't have to just close your eyes and, yes, it's good, to be silent and to go into that 0 point. But not everyone can achieve that. Some people like to walk in the woods. Like my significant other, he said that's how he feels, he's meditating. Just walk in the woods and be silent and connecting to nature and just walk. Some people find that in their artwork. I do that too. But there shouldn't be any judgment. If you want to bake something, don't judge yourself. Oh, it didn't turn out right. Or if you love to do it, just do it. It can be meditation, it can be meditative. But we have to be in that state. Because when we are in joy, when we are passionate, it all comes here from this space. It still comes down to love. But we must do it without judgment. Okay, so meditation is for us currently and the coming up hours, days, months, near future. So card 4 is hidden influences that affecting us. This is the internal, which is shield your energy, look beneath the surface. So this is the what we are being affected internally. Is to shield our energy. So this is the frog. Look beneath the surface, cleanse your space. The frog is a diverse amphibian living all over the world. The frog thrives in clean habitats. Its life is a process of metamorphosis from egg to tadpole and then to adult frog. Frogs are often seen as the ultimate rainmaker, with the exotic and intrinsic sounds of their beautiful sacred song echoing through their native bushland. So right now, the gentle energy of the frog totem is requesting you to look deep beneath the surface. Not everything is what it appears. Influence from toxic environments is suffocating your natural gifts and talents that need to be nurtured. You require a healthy, supportive, and loving environment for you to grow and thrive as an individual. So toxic environment, it could be, your working space, your working place, your relationship, your own home, your immediate environment, what you eat, what you see, what you put in your mind, what you absorb. It's mind, body, spirit, everything, It is a package. How do we, create that space of purity from love? It's all back to here, everything. So we have to shield our energy. This is our internal influences that are affecting us now. We may have slacked of not protecting ourselves, our energetic field, our boundaries. So look beneath the surface. Okay, so the card, the sacred crystal for it is black obsidian, which is a very protective stone, just like black tourmaline. not wearing my obsidian now. My tourmaline is always with me. And you can also find which other crystals that is good for protecting the overall energetic field, like labradorite protects your whole auric field. So for this energetic shield your energy card is black obsidian, Archangel Uriel for clear focus, mental clarity, and shielding negativity. And the affirmation is, I sing the beautiful sacred song of my heart, clear and loud for all to hear, just like the beautiful amphibian. Now is the time to take care of your health, releasing emotions and examining your own energy and how it interacts with others. Use the element of water to unblock your energy fields and create a smooth flow of Kundalini for personal healing and growth. Water, have a good bath, or if you can have a water source, river, lakes. Here it's a bit too cold to jump into the lake, but even shower, consciously connect to the energy of water, because water is programmable. Water is alive, the flow of life. Water is everything for us in this realm. So we cleanse it, connect to the water energy, and find your own sacred song. Call to others who share your passions and interests, where you can support and renew your inner fire. So this is for our hidden influences and our external influences that affecting us is channel your knowledge, critical judgment. This card 8. Okay, this card, tells a lot about automatic writing, how we can sharpen and improve our intuitive skills, and channeling, spiritual communication. So currently, soul guidance is required. You are being asked to connect to the higher wisdom of your soul. Removing ego-based barriers such as expectations, internal ridicule, fear, and control are necessary for clarity and peace of mind. Connect back to, our oversoul, our higher self, for higher wisdom. It has to come. It all boils down, every card here. So with relaxed breath, let your thoughts inspire you to create or record new information as your inner thoughts and spiritual messages are conveyed to you to record in written word. Working with high vibrations or elevated energy levels will improve this communication and length of spiritual discussion. Sacred crystal for this is blue kyanite. The guardian angel is Harahel for educational success, writing, productivity. My mind is open. I receive my soul's guidance loud and clear. So this is our external influences. So we can work on, how to sharpen our intuition, our intuitive side, our inner guidance, our connection to the higher realms with automatic writing. It says, allowing your pen or pencil to wander on a sketchpad, forming doodles or symbols or painting or musical creation will assist in writing issues such as writer's block. Anything, you don't need to write a story, or it can be anything. Just take a pencil or colors or whatever and, connect to that piece of paper and just flow with it. So externally, we can do that. We can apply that. So clear expectations, critical judgment, because usually we are the worst critics for ourselves, So remove that. Come from the space of love. When we remove that ego-based judgment, we can achieve anything. So that is for our external, and with all these 5 cards that was given to us, and how to move forward given the previous cards. Of course, Celestial Gatekeeper, timing is critical, is how we're going to move forward. This beautiful eagle. Okay, the eagle is considered a sacred animal. If this card is coming again, it is a confirmation that we need to hear this and get into the eagle energetic to connect to that spirit, to feel how an eagle is, their characteristics. You can observe, if you live in a countryside and you can always see an eagle, connect to that spirit even when it's flying. If you don't have eagles, I've not really seen it here near our place. You can always see a picture of an eagle or imagine an eagle, or just get into the vibration of this totem animal. Because eagle is considered a sacred animal in many cultures, unafraid of confrontation. The resilience and unshakable confidence and courage that eagles demonstrate ensure their presence is felt. Their commanding and majestic presence, soaring high above the land below, demands your respect when you reside or walk within it. So this is our final card to move forward without fear. Rise above the storm. Fly above the storm. I got this card the other day. I said the same thing. There's a lot of chaos now wherever we see, whether in real time or, on the black box or screen, our gadgets or the radios or whatever frequencies that's coming to us. It's all low vibrational. Rise above that. So right now you require a clear focus on what is ahead of you. Your timing is critical. While you may have a sense of urgency, it is important not to rush. Think about the issue or circumstances carefully before you act. Ensure you have planned your forward process. All decision making needs to be carefully considered before you jump in prematurely. Make sure you have all the facts in front of you, because a lot of people are on crossroads now in their daily life, being impacted by the shadow play, jobs, their livelihood, just their social lives, going out, exercising, getting into groups, visiting family. A lot of people are being deprived from that forcefully, from out of nothing. This cannot be done. This is tyranny. So rise above it. Humanity will rise. Humanity will win. Maybe not now, maybe not next year, but we have to keep our frequencies, our vibration, higher than the lower ones that is being sent to us. That's being, in an psychic attack that we are experiencing. Rise above it. So eagles are deeply connected to the celestial realm, as are you. Be aware of the eagle's subtle messages as they are encouraging you to raise and elevate your vibration to build a divine relationship, a celestial pathway with a higher source. Pay attention to dense and lower energies so you can learn how this interaction affects your personal energy, okay? So that depends on any interaction you have with your family, friends, your environment. How does it make you feel? High, low, joy, depressed? If it bothers you, write it down, Make a journal of your daily emotions, energy in motion, Write it down. When do you feel triggered? How? What? Because from there you can see the pattern that this is not organic. It's not coming from you solely. It is the external. So the sacred crystal here is apophyllite. And the affirmation, I resonate with divine order. My soul is activated to the highest vibration. And here comes our train. Not our train, but train. As we live close to the railway track. But there's not many trains that passes by. This one goes to Sundsvall, which is about 3 hours away, I think. And so yes, so these are serious cards for our protection, for our inner work, for finding our joy, you know, introspection, to find our intuitive, our passion, and to be like this beautiful being rise above the storm. We are the creators of our reality. We are so powerful, you know, than they have taught us. Since we came to this realm, you know, we've been taught like, you're just a human. You're much more than that. We're divine. We're sovereign. We can create anything we want. So the collective now is not in a very good wavelength, frequency length that they have captured. And also be very mindful of the usage and, you know, what you read or get. The misinterpretation, misinformation that's coming from the internet, the net. You know, it's a net to get us into this low vibrational grid. So be very mindful. But we will never go wrong. Never go wrong when we go inward in this heart space. So wish you all a blessed September and a wonderful full moon tomorrow. Full moon in Pisces. It's a lot of energies. So just find that space, find that peace, find that joy. And it comes here, from here to you, always. So love you all.